universe isn't listening. You're screaming, begging, praying, but the answer is only silence. You wake up every morning, repeating your desires, visualizing and expressing affirmations. Yet your life remains the same. The same job, the same relationships, the same emptiness. And slowly a question begins to take root in your mind. Am I doing something wrong? Is my voice not enough? Or has the universe abandoned me? But the truth is, the universe has never ignored you, not even for a moment. In reality, the universe is listening to you every moment. But what you're saying may not be what you think you're saying. You're saying one thing with your words and another with your energy. You speak of your desires, but your soul is speaking the language of fear. And the universe understands that language, not words, but vibrations. Today I'm going to share a secret that for centuries has been held by only a select few. A language that, when spoken, instantly evokes a response from the universe. It's not a mantra. It's not a magic word. It's a voice within you that's been suppressed until now. And when you awaken it, your world will change forever. So if you're ready, take a deep breath, because after this journey, you won't be the same person you were before you started this video. So first, understand what it means to speak to the universe. Most people think of the universe as some distant deity, a judgmental god, or a giant machine that listens only to the fortunate. But the truth is much deeper and closer. The universe isn't an external force. The universe is an extension of your inner consciousness. Just as the ocean and the waves are inseparable, you and the universe are inseparable. When you speak to the universe, you're actually speaking to that deep layer of your being that knows everything, that feels everything. Now, think of a calm lake. When you throw a stone into it, waves arise. Whether it's a small stone or a large one, the lake responds every time. But what happens if you throw 10 stones in different directions at once? The waves collide, creating chaos, and the surface of the lake becomes chaotic. The same is true of your mind. You're throwing 1,000 thoughts at once. I want money. I want love. I want success. But at the same time, you also harbor fear, doubt, and past wounds. And what the universe hears is not your words, but the voice of that chaotic lake. Carl Jung said that until you make your subconscious conscious, it will continue to control your life, and you will continue to call it fate. Your true language is not what you speak. Your true language is what your subconscious is sending to the universe every moment. You say, I'm ready, but deep inside, your child hides in fear. You say, I want love, but your soul still harbors wounds from 10 years ago. And so the universe gives you what you truly ask for, what your energy is saying. The Upanishads say, Yata Pinde Tata Brahmande, as within, so outside. Your outer world is merely a reflection of your inner world. If there is chaos within you, chaos will appear outside as well. If there is clarity, peace, and certainty within you, the universe will respond in the same language. But it's crucial to understand one thing here. The universe doesn't interpret your words. It simply reads your frequency. It listens to the resonance of your emotions. So the question isn't what you're saying. It's what a state you're in. Are you speaking from a place of need or fulfillment? Are you begging like a beggar or proclaiming like a creator? Because the moment you understand that you are not separate from the universe, your voice changes. And when that voice changes, the response immediately changes. Now you might be wondering, well, then how do I fix this mess within me? How do I recognize my true voice? And this is where the real journey begins. Because what you're about to learn isn't just a technique, it's a transformation. Now let me tell you something you've probably never heard before. whatever isn't happening in your life. The unfulfilled dreams, the broken relationships, the missed opportunities aren't your fault. But there's a voice within you that you don't know is speaking. Carl Jung called it the shadow, the part hidden in the darkness, the one you've never seen, but which is involved in every decision, every thought, every desire. From childhood, you were taught that certain things are wrong, certain emotions are bad. You were told not to get angry, not to cry, not to desire too much, not to think too highly of yourself. And gradually you suppressed those parts of yourself. You locked your anger, your desires, your fears, all in a dark room. But they didn't disappear. They're there in your subconscious, silently writing your destiny. When you say, I want success, your shadow says, but I don't deserve it. When you say, I want love, a voice whispers from within, but everyone leaves me. These voices are so soft that you can't hear them, but the universe hears them clearly, and then it gives you what you truly believe. Now think of a tree. If its roots are in toxic soil, no matter how much sunlight it receives or how much water it drinks, its fruit will never be sweet. Your thoughts are the leaves that appear above, but your beliefs are the roots that lie beneath. And if your roots are filled with fear, guilt, and a sense of unworthiness, no matter how many positive thoughts you think, the universe will continue. The universe will continue to show you the truth of your roots. But here's a wonderful secret that few people understand. Your pain, your struggles, your every failure, all of this is not against you. It's all for you. The universe isn't punishing you, but sending you a message. Every time something doesn't happen, the universe is telling you, look, there's something here that you need to see. There's something still hidden in the darkness. There's a verse in the Vedas, Tamasoma, Jyotirgamaya. Lead us from darkness to light. This isn't just a prayer. It's an instruction. You must go into the darkness within you. You must see the shadow you're running from. Because until you see it, it will continue to control your life, and this is the turning point where everything changes. When you acknowledge your fear, it loses its power. When you see your anger, it becomes your power. When you recognize your sense of unworthiness, you can let it go. And the moment you understand this entire landscape within you, your voice changes. Now you speak from a place of wholeness, not need. Now you declare, not demand. Because now you know who you are. You are not a broken person begging the universe. You are a consciousness that is part of the universe, capable of creating everything. Jung said that the person who sees their own darkness is liberated from the darkness of others. And I tell you, the person who brings the darkness within them into the light learns to speak the language of the universe. Because then they no longer have any hidden voice. Then their words and their energy become one. And when this happens, the universe's response comes instantly. Now you may be wondering, well, how do I do this? How do I see my shadow? How do I clear my voice? And the answer lies not in any book, not in any mantra, but in a simple yet profound experience. So listen carefully, because what I'm about to share can change the course of your life. So let's go to the place where words end and experience begins. This isn't a 10-step technique. It's a journey within yourself, and you don't have to go anywhere to begin it. Just pause. First tonight, when you're alone and there's no noise around, literally, sit quietly, light a candle, or simply sit in the dark. Then close your eyes and take a deep breath. As you exhale, ask yourself, what am I really asking for? Ask this question not to anyone else, but to the deepest part of you, the part that doesn't lie. Perhaps there won't be an answer at first. Perhaps there will be silence, but don't stop. Keep breathing and keep asking. And slowly, from within that silence, a voice will emerge. A feeling, a word, a memory that will tell you what's really going on inside you. Maybe you'll suddenly remember a childhood incident when someone told you you weren't enough. Maybe you'll feel the pain you've suppressed. And when it comes, don't run away. Look at it. Feel it. And then, slowly and lovingly, say to yourself, I see you. I accept you. You are a part of me, and you don't need to hide anymore. You might try to say these words. Maybe you'll feel anger. Maybe you'll feel relief. Whatever comes, let it come. Maybe you'll feel anger. Maybe you'll feel relief. Whatever comes, let it come. Because this is a cleansing process. This is the moment when you are clearing your lake. And then, when you calm down a little, take the next step. Now take your desire, the thing you want, and feel it. Not just in words, but in emotion. If you want love, don't imagine what love will look like. Feel what it feels like to be in love. If you want success, feel the peace, the pride, the satisfaction that comes with that success right now. And when you have fully experienced it, say a sentence. But this sentence should not be a demand. It should be a declaration. For example, say, I want love, or space. I am love and love comes to me. I want success, or space. I am the source of my success. And when you say this, pay attention. Is there any voice within you resisting? Is any doubt arising? If so, stop. Look at that doubt again. Ask where this fear is coming from. And then accept it with love. This process is not a one-time process. It is a daily one, every night, every morning. Whenever you feel a disturbance within yourself, return to this practice. Because the more you cleanse your inner self, the clearer your message will reach the universe. Now, one more thing is very important. Pay attention to what you are saying in your heart. Oh my God. When you say, I have bad luck, stop. When you say nothing ever happens to me, catch that sentence and immediately change it. Say, I am writing my new story. Say, I am getting better every day. At first, it will seem like a lie, but if you keep saying it over and over again, gradually your subconscious will start believing it to be true. And when your subconscious accepts it as true, the universe will have no choice. It will have to respond to this new frequency of yours. And last but most powerful, when you speak to the universe, do so with gratitude. Not with complaints, not with demands, but with thanks. Every morning, wake up and say, Universe, thank you for everything you have given me. And everything I have asked for is already coming to me. Thank you for that too. This isn't just a courtesy. It's an energy. The energy of gratitude is the highest frequency. And when you're on this frequency, the universe gives you what matches that frequency. That means more happiness and more abundance. So remember, speaking to the universe doesn't mean shouting loudly. It means becoming so quiet within yourself that you can hear the voice of your soul clearly. It means looking at your shadows, acknowledging your fears, and then speaking with a new, clear, powerful voice. And when you do this, the universe doesn't just listen, it responds immediately, because you are no longer separate from the universe. Now you know that you and the universe are one. So now we've come to this end. At the end of this journey, or perhaps it would be more accurate to say, at a new beginning, what you heard today wasn't just information, it was a mirror in which you saw yourself. And if at any point during this time you felt as if these words were being spoken to you, then understand that your soul was awakening you. The universe never left you alone. It was with you every moment, in every breath, in every thought. But you were so lost in the noise that you couldn't hear it. Now that you know where that noise was coming from, now that you understand what your true voice is, it's your responsibility to speak it. Not with fear, not with doubt, but with the deep conviction that who you are is enough. You are whole, you are powerful, and you are one with the universe. Remember, the universe is hiding nothing from you. It's not punishing you. It's simply waiting for your voice, your true voice. And the day you feel and declare your desire, without doubt, without fear, with complete honesty, everything will change. Maybe in a moment, maybe slowly, but it will surely change. Because the law of the universe is as within, so without. So from today, from this very moment, make a promise to yourself. Promise that you will no longer run from your darkness. You will see it, accept it, and transform it into light. Promise me that you'll pay attention to your words now, because every word is a seed that will return as fruit in your life. And most importantly, promise me that you won't underestimate yourself anymore. You are a precious part of this universe, and your voice matters. Tell me, have you ever listened to the voice within you that fears you the most? What is that fear you've buried deepest? Leave a comment below, just one word or one line, because when you write it down, its power will be halved. And perhaps your comment will give courage to someone else who is sitting here silently listening to all this. You are not alone, and the universe is listening to you. It always has been listening. Now, it's your turn to speak the right language.